The Directorate of Criminal Investigations, DCI Kenya, is currently under fire for their incompetency, which recently came to light thanks to this reverend who goes by the name Basweti. Now, DCI recently released a list of suspects who took part in criminal activities during anti-finance bill protests last week. And among the people on this list is our guy, Basweti. However, shortly after they released this list, a photo of the guy, Basweti, with Silvanus Osoro surfaced online. And this actually led to Silvanus Osoro being under fire at first. And people thought that it was Silvanus Osoro who had hired this goon. For example, there's this tweet saying, "Jambo at DCI Kenya, have you guys talked to Osoro?" And the attached photo there was the photo of the guy with Osoro. There's also someone else who said, "Citizens have established some of the politicians who hired the goons you are looking for. Ask Osoro why he hired goons to destroy businesses of other Kenyans." But then Silvanus Osoro cleared the air and said, "Pastor Basweti visited me in Parliament a month ago. I took him on a round tour of chambers as he took selfies and videos with excitement. He posted them on his Facebook page on the 10th June 2024. During the protest, the excited netizens downloaded the said photos, videos with hashtags to Mefika Bunge. The police might have thought it as a recent video." Consequently, after this statement by Silvanus Osoro, DCI Kenya announced that they had exonerated Mr. Basweti. As manhunt for wanted suspects involved in criminal activities during the anti-finance bill 2024 protest continues, the DCI wishes to exonerate Mr. Dennis Basweti, whose photo was listed among the wanted persons. The DCI also confirmed that the story that had been given by Silvanus Osoro was actually true. They said, and I quote, "The DCI has since confirmed that Mr. Basweti's narrative is true and has reached out to him with an apology, further commending him for believing in the DCI's pledge to conducting investigations thoroughly and fairly." However, I really wonder whether DCI does conduct investigations thoroughly and fairly, because if they do, then it means that this man wouldn't be on this list, because clearly this was a mistake. And it leads to the question, how many more on this list were mistakes? Many people wondered why, or the method that DCI had used to come up with this list. Initially, they had said that they were using footages from CCTV. However, it appears that this photo of Basweti was taken from the online space, which means that maybe all these photos that are on this list were downloaded from social media instead of being obtained from CCTV as they had initially claimed. Here are some of the comments from netizens. "If you did a mistake parading his face, how sure are we that the rest of the suspects are a case of mistaken identity?" Other comments read, "This shows incompetence, so DCI are using trial and error methods to determine who the real culprits were. DCI wako na kiherehere sana, this action has exposed them. This is how they always take the innocent who have no connections into jails, yet they know nothing about the case. What a shame to the DCI." These comments were so many, but people clearly saw the incompetency of the Directorate of Criminal Investigations. People are also questioning, how come we aren't seeing the killer cops who were identified during the finance bill protests being arrested? We haven't seen a list of their faces announcing that, you people should avail yourselves for more questioning or for further investigations. We haven't seen DCI taking action on these killer cops. And these were some of the questions that were also brought up by netizens. A netizen asked DCI a very good question. So how did this picture end up being on this list? Was this list even vetted, or it was hurriedly put together to align with the political talking points of the government, calling peaceful demonstrators as criminals? We would appreciate if you guys did your job and arrested the police officers who killed innocent demonstrators. Well, that is how DCI has been exposed. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and thank you so much for watching this video. Catch us here on BNN for more updates on what is going on in the country.